All right, today I want to give you guys a cool mental tip you can use for your school and learning to memorize new information. This comes from a guy named Kwik. He is a memorization specialist. And so how it works, the best thing to do to memorize certain information is called chain linking. Is taking bits of information, like a chain, and linking it with another chain link. And so best way to do that is using what we call a tip, is turning into picture. So turn information into pictures. So we're gonna go ahead and help you guys out and give you some a few tips here to do it. So first, a story. And again, to memorize anything, we want you guys to make it as vibrant and imaginative as possible. Make it as exaggerated as possible is the best thing you can do. So right now, what you guys to do is memorize or pretend there is a fire hydrant right in front of you. See, it's big, it's red, it's sitting right in front of you. And then all of a sudden, attached to the fire hydrant is a whole bunch of helium balloons. Okay, and I want you to imagine the colors of the balloons, everything, and then just hundreds of balloons tied to this fire hydrant, and then see it rip it out of the ground and start flying up to in the air. And out of nowhere, I want you to see a whole bunch of batteries, lithium batteries, just falling down and popping the balloons, and just out of nowhere. And after that, you go up there and you look above and you see this barrel full of batteries tipped over that's spilling out all these lithium batteries. And so next to the barrel up on the hill over there, you see a surfboard laying right next to the barrel. And on the surfboard, okay, you see a diamond. On it rolling down and rolls off and falls down and lands right on Sir Lancelot's head and knocks him out, cold. So you run over there, and you're all concerned, and you see that he's passed out, so you give him a what? An oxygen mask. Okay, so you go to put the oxygen mask on his face, but then you look at it and it's super, super dirty. So what you do is you look around and you find you have toothpaste, and so you clean off the mask with toothpaste. And after that, you throw the toothpaste over to a huge neon sign that says Clubby. Okay, so the cool thing about that is because you chain linked it, it's easy to memorize. So what was the first thing we talked about? Was the first picture? It was a fire hydrant. What was tied to the fire hydrant was a whole bunch of helium balloons. And what came down and popped all the balloons were batteries. Where did the batteries come from? Was a barrel. What was next to the barrel was a surfboard. What fell off the surfboard was a diamond. Where did it fall? Onto Sir Lancelot's head. He knocked out, and what did you try to give him was a mask, an oxygen mask. And it was dirty, so what did you do? You cleaned it off, okay, with toothpaste. Awesome. And after that, with toothpaste, you were done with it, so what'd you throw it to? A neon sign. It said Clubby. So it's a cool, easy way to memorize it, but now what we can do is you can actually do association. So what you just learned right there, without knowing, is you learned the first 10 elements of the periodic table. So again, we can do some word association with that, and it's easy ways to memorize information. So first thing you see is a fire hydrant right there in front of you. Well, what's the first element of the periodic table? It's hydrogen. Okay, and then on next thing you know, you look at the balloons lifting up, and what's in the balloons? You have helium balloons. So the second element is helium. And then what falls on the balloons and pops them is lithium batteries. So lithium is the third element. And then coming out of the where the batteries are coming from is a barrel. So beryllium is the fourth element. So you can a lot of times use word association that way, or word play. Sitting next to the barrel is a surfboard. So board sounds like boron. So there's your fifth element right there. And falling off the surfboard is a diamond. Diamonds are made out of carbon. You can also see like a little car and maybe a bunch of Cinnabons or something like that for wheels, so carbon, we can look at it that way. And it falls down onto Sir Lancelot's head. What is Sir Lancelot? He's a knight, so you can think of knight as nitrogen. And then the next element would be, obviously you give him an oxygen mask, so it would be oxygen. You clean off with toothpaste, you think fluoride, so fluorine. You throw it to a neon sign. What's the 10th element? Neon, and there you go. Ways to use different chain linking methods to help memorize information for school. All right, have fun, club ears. Thanks.